So what I'm going to talk to you about today is the importance of stress. So not so much the importance of stress, but actually managing stress and what it actually means in terms of getting to your goal. Stress is one of those things that starts off this big but snowballs into so many other things. So as I was saying before about sleep, stress can affect so much. If you've got a busy work life, family life, busy schedules, social schedules, etc., they're all stresses to you in some form. You then add the gym in there 3, 4, 5 times a week. That's another form of stress. Now, most people when they're stressed, you've got to identify where the stress is coming from. That's the first thing. So if stress is coming from friends, family, relationships, social life, workload, all things like that, they're going to amount. And if you don't deal with those stresses, that's going to affect you more than likely through your sleep. So if you leave work and you can leave all the stress that's going on at work, no matter what job you have, and you can switch off and then actually go to sleep and get a good night's sleep, then that's perfect. Most people can't though. So what you've got to do is you've got to identify what the stress is. And what actually happens is that will then cause possibly a bad night's sleep. The next day you'll wake up, you'll be tired. What do you do when you're tired? You then have more caffeine. Caffeine then keeps you awake for a little bit longer, keeps you going throughout the day. You probably then have another bit more caffeine at night. You then struggle to sleep again. You've been stressed that day, and so on and so forth. And this actually accumulates over time. We've had clients tell us all sorts of problems in the past. And what we actually get to the root of is where the stress is coming from and how they can sort it. That can be childcare, it can be kids, it can be partners, it can be, like I said, work or stress or life related. But what you've got to do is you've got to identify the stress. Stress hormone is cortisol, and if those levels of cortisol are particularly elevated, you're going to be struggling to do other things. So when you're weighing yourself in, day out, if your stress levels are so high because you're that fixated on the scale, or you've got a holiday coming up that you know you need to get in shape for example, then your body's going to be retaining a lot of water. Your cells that make up your body are going to hold a lot of water, which of course when you step on the scales don't know that that's water retention and that it's stress related. You just see that scale weight and you see it stay the same for 3-4 weeks, or it goes up and goes back down again. So what you need to do is you need to look at eliminating stress and just realize the importance of stress and how it can actually affect the bigger picture. So look at ways at reducing stress, and I guarantee you'll get a better result.